is Rachael Makes and I'm Rachael, and today I'm going to make a syrup sponge pudding. This is such an easy recipe, it's just unbelievable, because what I'm going to do is cook it in the microwave. I'm almost embarrassed to tell you that because I don't actually do very much microwave cooking, but this one's an absolute winner. Although it's still August officially, it's tipping it down with rain outside today, so this is absolutely the thing to cheer us all up. Okay, so we'll talk about what we need. What we need is 2 eggs, some self-raising flour, some caster sugar, some butter or margarine, and some golden syrup. Now, the best way of cooking any kind of sponge is to weigh the eggs and then make the flour, butter and sugar weigh the same as the eggs. Okay, so in this case, I've got 2 eggs and that's 120 grams of eggs. So I need 120 grams of self-raising flour, 120 grams of sugar, caster sugar, and 120 grams of margarine or butter. And I'm going to use about 1.5 tablespoons of golden syrup. So the first thing to do is cream together the butter and sugar. Okay, so the butter and sugar are nicely creamed together. What I've done is I've whisked the eggs together in a bowl, just really roughly. I'm going to add those in. We don't need to be too delicate with this. In fact, if you had a hand mixer or a KitchenAid, something like that, you could just mix it all together at once. It's not so easy to do that with just a wooden spoon, which is why I'm doing it this way. Okay, so once this is mixed in, we're going to mix in the flour. Okay, so now the eggs are thoroughly mixed in and I'm just going to mix in the flour. So we don't need to be too delicate about this. It's not like making a Victoria sponge. This is going to be cooked and then eaten very quickly. Okay, just to mix all of this around. This is a fantastic pudding which you can do just, you know, very much on the hoof, particularly if you have people over and you find that you haven't actually really prepared for it properly, you know, unexpected guests, because people tend to really like this and they're quite impressed by it, although it literally is just a few minutes in the microwave. And everybody loves golden syrup. Whoever invented it, I think, was an absolute genius. So what we need is a pudding bowl. Okay. And I've got my spoon in some boiling water there, which will make the golden syrup come off the spoon really easily. So there's 1 tablespoon there. And let's say another generous 1/2 tablespoon. It's really tempting, isn't it, to put loads and loads of golden syrup in the bottom of this. And I know people who've done that. The problem with that is that when it cooks, the golden syrup then sort of erupts up the sides of the pudding bowl and makes a big mess, rather than being really delicious as it should be. It's just kind of rather a squishy mess. Okay, so now I'm going to just pop the sponge mixture right on top. And when this cooks, what will happen is the golden syrup will soak into the sponge and it will be really, really lovely. I've never met anybody who doesn't like this. I think you'd have to just be somebody who really doesn't like puddings. Okay, so this is ready now. It's going to go in the microwave for 5 minutes and then I'm going to let it stand for a couple of minutes. Okay, so this is out of the microwave and I've turned it out and it's absolutely perfect. I'm going to serve it with custard. It would be just as good with ice cream, or if you're feeling really depressed, you could just sit on the sofa and eat it all yourself. Anyway, this was Rachael Makes. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you find it useful. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'd love to hear any of your comments. Nice ones, please. Bye-bye.